Hi guys, so today I want to talk to you about something a little bit more of like a vlog, but it's also kind of a tip video. As you guys know, I have been living with Jeff now, my boyfriend, for about a month and a half or so. And so I wanted to come with you with a little bit of 5 tips for living with a guy or living with a significant other. This one isn't gender specific, so I'm gonna say just living with your boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, whatever. We've lived together now and like we're kind of in a routine now, and so I want to just kind of give you guys some tips that I've kind of put on a little list to kind of help you guys out. So, okay, so number 1 is to compromise, and compromise with everything. Know that like when you guys move in that someone's gonna want furniture in one spot, someone's gonna want furniture in another spot, so you're gonna have to compromise. And it's almost, once you learn that you're going to have to compromise, it's kind of a beautiful thing to compromise, to find that happy medium where like you guys are both happy. And that's important because there's gonna be some things where you're just like, oh, I really don't want that cup in that shelf, but then you're like, okay, well, you know, that's fine. And to just like remember to kind of brush off those things that you have to compromise on, especially with first moving in. Just like finding the happy medium with decor and stuff is so much fun. Like that's happy compromise. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that you're not gonna just go in and do everything yourself, or vice versa. Like you should definitely speak up if someone's coming in and you're not working well together. That's a relationship issue, so not a moving in together, living together issue. And number 2 is to come up with a food and meal plan. It's a little bit difficult when you're first living together with someone, especially someone you like, because it's when you have roommates, you can kind of go buy your own food, make your own meals, and that's that. But when you're living with someone else, it's nice to kind of have a meal plan and a cleaning plan. Whoops, I knocked something over. To have a food plan, so that way you're like, okay, so Monday we'll make this and Tuesday we'll make that. And it's fun because then that way you guys can plan little like dates together and little meals and stuff, so that like you spend your time together making meals, and that's really fun. So I strongly suggest that. That's what we've been doing now. We sit down every Saturday night and make like a meal plan for the next week, and then we go get groceries on Sunday, and that way we know exactly what we're doing, and you know, try to leave some room for creativity in there, like if someone doesn't want to cook. But yeah, I definitely suggest that. And also with that one is like a cleaning thing, like compromise with cleaning as well. If someone cleans the dishes for a couple days, let the other person do laundry. If someone's vice versa, someone cleans the living room, someone clean the bathroom. That way it doesn't feel like you're the only person doing everything, and it kind of avoids a fight that way too. If everyone's just kind of, if you guys are just kind of discussing, hey, like, you mind doing the dishes today? No, I don't mind, as long as you do the bathroom or whatever. My number 3 kind of ties in with that as well, is to communicate with your partner. Very, very important. And once you live together, it's a little bit hard. I find it a little bit more difficult to communicate, just because you're there all the time, and the time that you have together, you're kind of just like enjoying together as opposed to sitting and talking. And it's really important to communicate just any issues that you're having, and that avoids tensions and fights and anything, just to get it out. It's better to be like, hey, you left your dishes in the sink and it's really pissing me off, as opposed to letting it sit, and then just being like, why'd you leave your blah, 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 dishes in the sink, you piece of shit. So it's just better to communicate nicely and try to get your point across nicely, and know that just because something is common sense to you, or that's the way that you've always done it, isn't the way that someone else is going to do it. That's really important, and you don't notice that about your partner until you live together. Trust me. Little things you're like, oh, we work so well together, and yeah, that's fine. But then you move in and you're like, oh, you do this? No, I do it this way. And again, that comes back into compromising and communication. So just an idea to keep that in mind. Number 4 is to find time to date. You're now living together and you're there all the time, and that other person is there all the time. So you need to find time to get out of the house, to go have little dates, go anywhere and do stuff, and still get that excitement for seeing someone else even though you're living together. That's really important. I strongly suggest that we try to have dates every now and then and just go and do something fun. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can do like free dates, like just go to the park and hang out and have a picnic, like make some food at home, go have a picnic. I just suggest getting out of the house. Or if you are stuck in the house and you really want to be in the house, try to have like a video game night. Like play a game that you guys can both do. Board games are like a lot of fun for like little couple board games, stuff like that. Just try to do something that takes it out of your normal day-to-day life. That way it's not repetitive, which it can be, you know, like it's a good thing to be repetitive, but every now and then I suggest like getting out and doing something that kind of puts a little bit more life back into your relationship. And number 5 is, if you guys are gonna fight well, learn how to fight. Jeff and I fight not often, but when we do, it's mostly because of lack of communication. So communicate with your partner, it's great, and it avoids a lot of tension. And again, when you first move in with somebody, you're learning how to live with somebody, so it's going to take some adjustment, and you know, not everyone's a mind reader. That's a big thing. So if you don't voice how you're feeling, the other person's not going to know. Yeah, so I suggest fighting well and really just discussing everything, getting your point across. Try not to play games with that, and just tell people up front, this is how I'm feeling, this is, you know, how are we gonna resolve this? And it's gonna get a lot of fighting done really quickly, and then you can make out and whatever. That's my tips for living with your significant other right now. I might have more tips later on. If you guys have any like suggestions for videos that you want me to do talking about like relationship advice or stuff. I'm not like a good advice person, but it's just kind of a general statement kind of thing. But yeah, I'm willing to do kind of relationship advice videos if you want. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or suggestions for videos you'd like to see, leave them down below. I will gladly do them. I like throwing in these little tags, and not tags, but vlogs every now and then, talking about my life. So yeah, if you guys hopefully like this video, helps you out a little bit. I know they're pretty simple tips, but it's helped us grow together in the last little while that we've been living together. So it's all very exciting. It's all very exciting and very new, but it's a lot of fun. Until my next video, I will talk to all of you soon, and I hope you guys are doing good, and take care. Bye.